Hey, what's up, my peoples? Go here, the freaking geek himself, and it's time to just transform Fans Toys Gehry. So without further ado, let's just transform it. The first thing we're going to do, we have these little tabs right here. We're just going to flip those out. There's a little sliding lock here that we need to slide down. Unlock that. We'll need that for later. And then you want to open up this panel here and flip the hand in and close that back up. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Just flip out this little T-tab here and slide down this little lock. Open up the panel and flip the hand in and close that up. And next we're going to untab his head, then open this up, flip the head in, and then close that right back up. And at this point we can raise this section up, just bring all this back. You want to untab this panel right here, just get that out of the way. We can start splitting this right now because it'll make life a lot easier for undoing this. You can see it's kind of pegged down either side here, so just undoing that makes life a lot easier to get that all freed up. Once you've done that, these sections here need to slide out. So just get that slid out, like so, and that will allow you to drop all of this down. And now we can start working on this, so you can open that up like so. We can take the central panel here, bring that down. Now you're going to take this section, bring it out. It's on a slider, so slide it forward, and then line it up. It'll clip in right up here. Line that up, and just get that clipped into place. Same thing here. Just bring that out, slide it forward, and clip it into place. You want to be mindful of these hinges here as well. You want these hinges sitting on the inside, like that, so everything lines up nice and straight like. You want to flip open these panels here on either side. There's a little notch right here for your fingernails, so you can just kind of pop it up. And then you just bring this down and tab that in, bring that down, and tab that in. And then you want to flip this forward and take these sections and flip them back. So now it helps to just bring the arms out, get them out of the way. You want to take this section here and bring it back. Now you do have to kind of squeeze in these sections with the wheels a little bit to kind of free that up. As you can see, there's a little groove there that it sits in, so you just need to kind of squeeze that together to free it up, and then you just want to pull the tire up and just bring that off to the side, pull that up, and just bring that off to the side for now. And now you're going to rotate the arm 180, and you're now going to bring this section down, unfold all this like that, just rotate that around, and then you want to take this entire assembly here and just pop that up and just kind of get that out of the way for now. Second versus like the first, rotate the arm 180, and then just bring that down and just unfold all this. Just swing that around so it's looking like that, and then just pop that up, get that out of your way. At this point, you want to just drop this down, rotate this wheel back, drop this all the way down, and then you bring that forward, and that'll tab in right there, like that, and then the wheel itself will tab into the side of the body right here. Just push that in. Same thing on the other side, so just rotate that wheel back, get that down, get that in position, and then just bring that forward to tab that in. There we go. Tap that in, and then just push that wheel into place. So now you want to take the arm and bring it down, bring the entire thing up. You want to bend the elbow. You want to bend it past 90 degrees, just a little past 90 degrees, and bring it all down. And it should tuck right in here. This part can be a little tricky, but there we go. If you have it right, it should just pop right in, so it's looking like that. And the same thing here, just bring the arm down, and then just kind of bring it in. Again, bend that elbow just a little past 90 degrees because it just helps to get it popped into place. And then just bring it down. And again, if you have it right, it should just pop right in. So you got it looking like that. And you also want to bring this bar down. You can see there are ports on either side, so just kind of get that into place and just get that all nice and squeezed together. Once you've done that, you can take this, bring that up, and this will just drop down right in front of it. So it's all looking like that. Now for the legs, first thing you want to do is you want to take the hips here and shift them in. Shift that in, so it's looking like that. And now you're going to open up this side panel here. That will allow you to open all of this up. Flip this panel out. And what you want to do with this wheel here is this entire assembly here is on a hinge, so you can just kind of rock it up to undo it from this tab. And then you just want to rotate it towards you. And there are two tabs, two slots right there. Just take that and drop that down. Once you have done that, you want to take the heel, bring that down, bring the entire foot up, rotate the foot out, and bring the foot forward, and then take the heel and rotate it around. So you got it looking like that. Once you have that done, you're going to rotate this entire lower leg assembly at this hinge right here. So take that and swing it around like so, and bring this up. You want to make sure that this section right here just comes up and locks in right there. Then you close this up. That will lock all of that into place. Now this little bumper section here, you just rotate that up, and there you have that side all done. And now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just open that up, open this up, open that up, and then just rock that up to undo it from that tab, rotate it around, and tab that in, heel down, foot up, rotate foot, swing it forward, and rotate the heel around, and then rotate all of this around, swing it around, close this into place, close that up, make sure again that this is lined up, close all that up nice and tight, bring up that bumper if it hasn't done it for you already, and you got that side done. And then you can take both halves and peg them together, and there you have the rear all done. Then the last thing to do is take these side sections here, just line them up and tab them into place on either side, and there you go. There you have Gehry in his alt mode. So now to get him into combined mode, we're going to take these sections here and just pop them back out. Give them a little wiggle, wiggle. And just free them up. We then need to split the legs. And now we're just going to open this panel up so we can open all of this up and swing all of this out. And what we want to do here is we want to untab the wheels and then take the wheel and swing it in like that. We're going to take this whole section here and rotate this around, make sure this bumper stays up, and that will just tab in right there like so. And now we can take this wheel and rotate it in, and make sure that you have the wheel in the right position here so it will, so this pen will sit nice and flush like that. And we're just gonna basically leave this like that for now. And same thing on the other side, just open that up, open all that up, and swing all of this out. Take this section and swing it around to the other side, tab that in, undo that wheel, and then rotate it inward. This hinge is tight on my copy. And then just rotate that wheel in, like so. And again, just leave that like that for now. And now we're going to take this whole canopy and just bring that back, get it out of the way. We need to undo the arms here, so just pop everything away from this little central post here. There we go. Just get that undone, and then we need to just undo the arms. Again, be mindful of that piece right there. So bring the arm out, straighten the arm out, and then collapse all of this back up the way it was, like so. And then rotate the arm back around. You do want to re-engage this little locking tab here. So just push that up, lock that into place, and just leave that out for now. Same thing on the other side. So again, just free the arm up, get that out, make sure this stays up, straighten out that arm, and then collapse all this back up, and then rotate 180, re-engage this little locking tab here, that's secured, and just kind of leave that out of the way for now. So now we want to open up the central section here. Just pop this open, and that will allow you to take this entire assembly and extend it out. It will just kind of thump itself into place, and then you can close that back up. But before we do anything else, there's a little panel under here, under the canopy, that you just want to flip up and flip out. And now you just want to untap the wheel, just pull that out, and then rock it back to untap it here, and then just rotate it down. Swing all this up, and then drop the wheel down. Same thing here, just pull the wheel out to untap it, rock it back, and rotate around, bring that up and over, and drop that down. You then want to bring up the canopy. Again, you want to kind of squeeze these sections together so it will clear, and bring this down because it's just going to sit in a little notch in there. So get that situated. Like so. There we go. So it's sitting like that. So now we want to just pop this section up, kind of fan these out a little bit just to have some room to work, because we need to bend these sections in for now, and that will allow us to do the next bit. So we're going to take the arms, rotate them forward, and rotate them in, rotate it forward, and rotate it in. And what's going to happen here is we're going to bring this up, and this is going to clamp around this section right here. So just line it up, get lined up, and then just clamp it around like so. Same thing here, just line that up, get that pegged in, and then clip the other side in, and then you can close all this right back up like that. And then you can take this section here and just collapse it down. There's little tabs that would go into these notches right here. Just take that and plug that in. So now we'll get these legs back into place. That's just simply just rotating all this back in, getting all that in place. Make sure that stays open, and then just take this, collapse it up, and close that up. Second verse, just like the first. Take all this and swing that in, and close that up, and then just peg the two halves back together, like so. So now we're going to bring in this piece, and this is how you will get it packed. And you want to take this bit here, you want to take this and just bring it down, so just sitting kind of flush. You want to take this and just rotate it around, so it's sitting roundabouts at this angle here. Take this piece and just bring it up like that for now, and this is just going to feed through. And what's going to happen here is you have this little T-tab that's going to go right in here. So just push that in, hold that in position, and that'll all just pop right in like so. Make sure that's in as far as it will go. And then you want to take this bit and bring it up, and you basically need to just kind of swing these hinges out So you have the clearance to swing this in between them and get them in place. So you can just pin this in on either side. There we go. And there we go. And then you can just kind of swing these hinges back in. And that will get all that situated in place so it's looking like that. And then you just want to take these sections here, just flip them forward, take the central section and bring that back. And then you want to take the section here, and I'll just sit over these two T-tabs, slide that up, and just get that popped in. And there you go. There you have Gehry in his combined mode. And now to get him back into robot mode, just undo this. We have to undo the central section here, so just again swing these hinges out and get that popped up. And just grab hold of this and just a little wiggle, 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 and pop that out, put that off to the side. And next we're going to split the legs, open up this panel, open all of this up, and swing all of this out. So make sure everything is nice and freed up here so you have room. Swing that around, and I'm going to take this wheel section here, we're going to bring it up, we're going to rotate it all the way back to the down position here. And again, there's a little, I don't know if you can see a little tab slot connection right there, so just line that up and drop it down. This section right here, we'll just come around, swing under, make sure that bumper stays flat like that. And then you want to take the heel, rotate it out, bring the foot in, rotate the foot, bring all of this down, bring the heel back. Just make sure this is open enough so we can swing all this in, close it up, and then close that panel up. Now you have that leg all done. And second verse just like the first, so open that up, open all that up, get all of this swung out, like so. Rotate the wheel up, rotate that wheel all the way around, so it'll sit over that tab. I probably should have went the other way. There we go. That's the better way to do it. There we go, and drop that down like so. Take this section back here, swing it around, bring it down. Again, you want to make sure that this little bumper section is sitting flat against the back, like so. Rotate that heel out, rotate that foot back, rotate down, bring all this down, and bring that heel back. Close all this up, close that up, and you have that side done. And now you want to take this canopy section here and just bring that back again. You want to squeeze these bits in, kind of give a little wiggle here, just so you can kind of free it up. Get that out of the way. You just need to get this up, bring this off to the side, get this up, and bring that off to the side, just because you need the clearance to flip this panel back in. So we'll just leave all that for now. So now we want to just undo this panel here, just kind of get it up, free it up, and then we'll untab these side sections here so we can unclip the arms, free those up, and just bring that around, and then you can just tab these back into place, snap those back where they were, and now we can just open this section up and swing all of this in and close that back up. At this point now we can take the wheels, bring them up, and up and right back where they were, and just straighten this canopy back out. And now we're going to take these sections here and fold them in. We're going to now take these panels and bring them down. We can at this point unclip these sections here, then slide them back and swing them in. We're not going to swing them in all the way just yet. So unclip like that, and swing that in. At this point, you do want these hinges sitting on the outside, so make sure that's sitting like that. Again, we're not going to situate everything just yet. Take this panel and fold it in, and just keep it roundabouts like that for now. So we're going to bring these armatures up and then slide them all the way in. Slide that in, and slide that in, all the way in like so. Once you've done that, now we can finish closing all of this up, and it will tap together right there, like that. And then you want to bring this post, again, just kind of open this up so you can get that in between, and lock that all together like that. Get that all situated like so. This panel will come up and over. You can see there are 4 little tabs for these 4 slots on either side. So you just line that up and just drop that down so it's sitting right there. And then you're just taking all this, bringing this back, and dropping this down. And now, just want to bring the arm down. You want to open up this panel here so you can flip his hand back out. Close that up, drop it down. You can take this little T-tab and push that back in. And same thing here. Just open up that panel so you can rotate the hand out. Close that back up. Bring that down and flip the little T-tab back in. Now the last thing to do, just open up the chest, flip out the head, close that back up, tab the head back into place, and there you go. There you have Gehry back in robot mode.